The Green Idols are back to compete.
Green Idols are back.
The Green Idols are back to compete.
Who will be the champion?
Who will be the champion?
For the Penang Green Idol Tournament
2021.
And who will be the most popular idol?
Stay tuned
Stay tuned.
For the winner announcement, Facebook Live.
for the winner's announcement on Facebook Live.
on the 27th of November.
On the 27th of November.
To our Facebook Live winner announcement on the 27th of November.
Now remember,
You take the lead.
You take the lead.
You take the lead.
we make that change.
We make the change.
We make the change.
Right, that's correct. You take the lead and we make the change. So welcome to Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021, which is really the finale, which sums everything up. Your hard work from October all the way until this very day. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, to all our participants, especially who are watching right now, we are live and we're live streaming via the Penang Green Council Facebook page. For all our viewers, make sure you like this page first, because I guarantee you they have lots of interesting program and information being shared on social media. So go and like their page right now. And if you're watching this, listen very carefully. I want you to share this live right now, because we have prizes to give away. But basically, today we will be witnessing the battle of champions. It's champions versus champions. Because for the past 6 years, since 2015 until 2019, BEC. BC stands for before COVID, yeah. Penang Green Council has been organizing Penang Green Idol every single year. So we've got champions from all those years, from 2015 all the way up to 2019. And this time, they are in one platform competing for the very first inaugural Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021 via a virtual platform. And that really changes everything. But as we are adaptable and resilient, we made this happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, to all viewers especially, remember the theme. Yeah? The theme is take the lead. Why? Because when you take the lead, we will make the change. We want to encourage young leaders to continue to be the role models that will inspire the future, because you guys are the pillars for the future. So, let's move to a more sustainable Penang state, and this will spread like wildfire, not only in Penang, but also in the country. So, as mentioned earlier, we started in October, and it ended end of November. It was super awesome seeing all the talents out there. Despite the challenge of being virtual, they did everything superb. We will showcase later on through highlight videos. There'll be a total of 3 highlight videos which we'll be sharing. And basically, we want you to be active, to take a role, be part of change. All right, so to quickly sum up the mechanism of this competition, it is broken down to 3 rounds of competition, starting off with the quiz, followed by the debate, and then the performance, which is really storytelling. Sounds simple? Not simple at all. So the competitions were conducted online, including the opening and the winner announcement, which is happening right now. So at the beginning, we've chosen, you guys are the chosen one, yeah? 24 registered participants who are, of course, as we mentioned earlier, champions of the past years, and they form 6 different groups to compete. So in round 1, at the quiz level, we eliminated 2 teams. So, congratulations, left 16 participants, but still, the eliminated teams, you guys did well. We can try again later, yeah? And next, we had videos of the competition on the Penang Green Council Facebook page for the public to see. So you can also view this even after the winner's announcement is made. And a total of 16 participants from the top 4 teams took part in. This is something which I think plays a major role, especially when it comes to social media. Most popular idol on Facebook via voting. And that started from 8th to the 26th of November. So once again, thank you so much for being part of the very first, the inaugural Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021. And to all our media friends who are watching, kepada rakan-rakan media, please kindly private message Penang Green Council. So private message dan PM. Jangan PM tapi PM sekarang. PM them and with your email address so that they will send you the press kit right now. So, media friends, thank you so much for your time. We greatly appreciate this. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we want to see the champions, don't we? If you want to see champions, I want to see you press all those hearts and likes right now. Do that right now on the live stream on the Facebook page of Penang Green Council. Do that right now. And let's get ready to welcome all 16 participants on the screen. Let's see. Wow, guys. Hey, can you all please clap? Show reaction. You guys are actually not strangers when it comes to like speaking in virtually on virtual platform, right? It's awesome, right? If you're good, show me a thumbs up. Press the reaction button because I believe you're on Zoom. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Getak-getak kat hati. Berdebak, bergendang dah hati, right? Relax. All will be as smooth as possible. And if you work really, really hard, you deserve what you earn. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, there is something which is very, very important. We must say a big, big thank you to our sponsors. Without them, this would not be possible. So let's say a big thank you. A thunderous round of applause to our main sponsor, Menara Kerjaya Fasteners in Berhad. Clap, everyone. Clap, clap, clap. Press that heart button. Give me lots of reaction. And also a big thank you to our sponsor, Fight Certification Malaysia Senior Berhad. And not forgetting, okay, you see this beautiful setup. And of course, the setup in the studio, which is really a green screen. But so gorgeous, right? I love it. It's brought to you by a broadcasting partner, Atlantic by Motion in Style. And as mentioned earlier, why you should share this live stream right now, because we have lots of prizes to give away. So share this live stream, make sure that your profile is public, and all you have to do is tag 3 friends. Saya kau sibuk-sibuk lah kan. Put in the comment box, put their 3 names, hantam saja. Their 3 names, your friends, especially those who are concerned about making Penang a sustainable state. Eventually, a sustainable Malaysia. All right? And stay with us for the lucky draw sessions, which will be divided into 2 sessions. We have lots of interesting prizes waiting to be given away. We have from Penang Green Council, the merchandise that includes 1 set of exclusively designed cloth masks. Full set. Full set, I'm giving you full set. No, not like separuh-separuh. We don't do half-baked jobs. It will be 2 masks for kids, 2 masks for adults, all right? And collapsible cup, Eco-Weco card game set for kids. Very, very good. You learn a lot. And guess what? It's not only for kids. Adults can also learn about environmental topics through the Eco-Weco card game. So a big thank you to Penang Green Council for this set. And we also have from our Zero Waste Grocer Penang, the Eco Kits, 1 set, which is the bamboo toothbrush, wooden cutlery, reusable straw, plastic cups, soap, and much more. There'll be a whole package there, which I'm sure you will appreciate. I will appreciate it, definitely. And not forgetting, we have Naked Farm, the essential kit, which consists of handmade soap, mineral tooth powder, sunscreen. You cannot go without sunscreen. Sunscreen is very, very important. You will thank me later. Sunscreen, moisturizer, lip scrub, and of course, much more. It'll be a surprise. If you win it, you win it. If you're lucky, you are lucky. If you're not feeling lucky, just think that you're lucky and you will be lucky, right? Think positive. And from Signature Market, we have curated sets. 2 curated sets, which is the Golden Delight Pineapple Cake. Oh, I'm feeling so hungry right now. Low Carb Mixed Daily Pack, Mini Sun-Dried Apricot, Rokucha Dark Chocolate Butter Cookies, which just melts in your mouth. Oh gosh. Plant Origins Personal Care Travel Kit, and of course much more. It's too much to mention, but you will enjoy it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will move on to the next session and sit tight, relax, and enjoy the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, to really kick off everything, let us all welcome the General Manager of Penang Green Council, Miss Josephine Tan.
thank you very much for all the pretty MCs of the day. Hi, you look gorgeous, Caroline, today. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, can you all hear me now?
Yeah,
All right,
I believe
yes.
too. I can hear you loud and clear.
I can hear you loud and clear. I can see you very clearly as well. So, Josephine, thank you so much. Our general manager herself, right here in the green screen studio. So, thank you so much for joining us. This is
welcome.
really exciting, right?
Yes,
You're feeling-
I'm really exciting. Yeah, as you mentioned, and nervous a little bit.
Oh, Makin Chong. Relax.
Yeah.
Everything will be fine.
Just go with the flow.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
You're feeling healthy, happy. The most important thing, we are positive that this will be a
Yes.
great day. We see lots of champions there.
True. We are going to witness a lot of champions later, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
this is really champions, battle of the champions. It's
Yeah.
creme de la creme.
Yes, this is most awaiting time, I think, for today. All right.
All right. Honestly, Miss Josephine and I can talk and talk and talk and talk.
Oh yeah, we'll be non-stop talking. Then later will become our chit-chat session.
Our chit-chat session. But I'm sure to all our viewers, especially to all our participants, you're just eager to kickstart this finale of the Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021. So let's warmly welcome the General Manager herself, Miss Josephine Tan, to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Salam sejahtera and a very good afternoon to our online viewers. Welcome to the winner announcement of Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021 on this lovely weekend. Say hello again, right? Because just now I talk a lot, I chat a lot with our Miss Caroline just now. Yeah. So, and the day that we have been anticipating is finally here. So today is also the day that we will know which team will be crowned as champion and who will be your most popular Green Idols 2021. So not only that, we have a little surprise for our live viewers today. So make sure to stay with us till the end. Penang Green Idol is an annual competition that prompts our students to share their views on the dire environment issues. So since the year of 2015 to 2019, we aim to effectively coach our future generation on preserving the Mother Earth by sowing the seeds of environmentalism in their young minds. So after 6 years of organizing Penang Green Idol, this year we have tweaked a little bit of the competition usual mechanism. So we have invited all our champions and idols from previous years to compete with each other in Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021 on a virtual platform. So I'm proud to announce that this is the first virtual Penang Green Idol ever organized and is one of the biggest interactive online programs by Penang Green Council. So all competitions are conducted online, including the opening session and winner announcement today. So I would like to applaud my team. Thank you very much for all the Penang Green Council team for the outstanding job for the past 6 months in making this tournament a success. Because we understand that these virtual competitions is really challenging if compared to the physical competitions. So it is, I would like to sincerely thank you very much to my whole team in making this impossible into possible. So we often say that children are the future. So as for me, youth is the present. So I would like to encourage our youth to take the lead, and this is also the theme of Penang Green Idol Tournament this year. So Penang Green Idol is also intends to provide a platform for all of our youth to express their thoughts and ideas, as well as discovering their talents and leadership skill, especially in the environmental aspect. So we hope this tournament is able to encourage these young leaders to continue to be the role models that will inspire the future generation, as well as the key to a more sustainable Penang state. So, ladies and gentlemen, our participants have gone through 3 rounds of competition, which are quiz, debate, and storytelling. So they have overcome all the challenges, hurdles, and make all their way until today. So today's sessions is not only to reward the winners, but also you, our viewers who are watching live from Facebook. We have a lucky draw sessions as mentioned by our pretty MC just now before the live ends. And all of you are invited to join. So with this opportunity, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our main sponsor, Menara Kerjaya Fastener Sdn Bhd, Fights Certification Malaysia Sdn Bhd, of course, our broadcasting partners, their team, Atlantic by Motion Install, and Lucky Draw gift sponsors. We have Signature Market, thanks to our Zero Waste Grocer Penang, and Naked Farm. So on top of that, I will also like to congratulate the whole team in Penang Green Council for the outstanding job for the past 6 months. Because without this strong team behind it, this tournament wouldn't be a success today. And ladies and gentlemen, environmental education is an ongoing and should not be stopped no matter what happens. PGC strives to adapt each year, and we are working harder to reach out to the public. So please continue to support us in this global action in addressing environmental issues. Please join us in keeping our state, our country, our environment green, clean, and safe. Be responsive to dare to change is the keyword. Last but not least, well done to all our green idols for your commitment and performance. So I will end my speech today with a quote that I love it very much. It is from the Sir Charles Darwin. So he said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one that most responsive to change." So thank you very much, and I wish everyone have a great weekend ahead. Thank you.
All right, we'd like to say a big thank you to Ms. Josephine Tan, the General Manager of Penang Green Council, for her words of encouragement. Once again, thank you so much for bringing Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021 to this year, before the year ends. Basically, 2 years of challenges for everyone facing the pandemic has made it very difficult, but you pulled through. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we will be welcoming someone on screen to say a few words, and he plays a major role in making sure that this tournament runs the best way that it can. So let's welcome Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Ooi Eng Hock, the Managing Director of our main sponsor, Menara Kerjaya Fasteners Sdn Bhd.
Good afternoon to everyone, and thank you Penang Green Council for inviting me for this wonderful occasion. I am happy to be here and to share a few words with you. Today marks the ending of the very special program, but I am sure that we, the Penang Guide, will not stop our journey to build a greener and smarter state that we would call home. We are proud to say that Penang is one of the leading states in Malaysia, especially in environmental awareness and public green initiative. It is definitely grateful to see more and more people, young people like you, joining the green movement, such as reducing plastic bags during shopping and also recycling. It is very important that we take action now before it's too late. Therefore, I am honored to be able to be part of the Penang Green Idol tournament organized by Penang Green Council for the Penang's youth. Young and talented youth are the fundamental of the future. The future world belongs to them. by instilling knowledge and providing them trainings to think critically about the planet and environment. We hope that they are able to shape a better future that is sustainable to any changes. Therefore, green initiative like Penang Green Idol Tournament need to be supported as part of our duties and responsibilities. I believe that a balanced development is one of the keys for sustainable and leadable city. With Penang 2030 vision as the guideline, we believe that Penang will be able to grow toward a greener and smarter state by 2030. With no doubt, our children will be the beneficial ones. Therefore, we must make sure use of our limited resources, limited time, that we have to reduce the environmental impacts, especially climate change and pollution, as well as building a proper resources management system. At the same time, do not forget to equip our children with knowledge and positive mindset that will enable them to move forward to conserve and protect the only planet we have. Throughout the years, Penang Green Council has been playing an important role as a one-stop hub that coordinates the environmental cause as well as driving Penang State's green movement growth. As a state government agency, Penang Green Council has become an important connecting bridge for the state government, the stakeholders, and the citizens for the past decade. We hope that Penang Green Council will continue their effort to guide us in environmental advocacy and empowering more youth to take the lead in environmental protection. Congratulations, Penang Green Council, for celebrating your 10th anniversary in Penang this year, and I look forward to greater heights you and Penang will achieve together. Last but not least, I am looking forward to the performance of these young leaders of Penang Green Idol Tournament and hope that they will able to inspire more people as they go along their path in the future. Thank you.
That's right. We'd like to say a big thank you to Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Dr. Ooi Eng Hock, Managing Director of Menara Kerjaya Fastness Sdn Bhd, who is also our main sponsor for Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021. He has always been and will continue to be very, very supportive in green initiatives and, of course, education, as mentioned during in his speech. So once again, a big thank you to Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri. Ladies and gentlemen, to all our viewers, to all our participants, we will be moving on next to hear from someone who is also very, very actively involved in Penang Renewable Energy and Energy Efficient Task Force. And he's currently working with Penang Institute on electronic vehicle policies in Penang. So that is something we are looking forward to. So let's welcome on screen to present a speech, Yang Berhormat Tuan Zariel Khair Johari, Penang Exco for Infrastructure and Transport.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the Facebook Live winner announcement for the inaugural Penang Green Idol Tournament, organized by the Penang Green Council. Today, we are celebrating youths and young leaders who are dedicated to environmental advocacy here in Penang. As we all know, the future does not belong to us, but to our children. Our young ones are going to inherit the planet from us. Therefore, it is very important that we prepare them in the best way so that they may be resilient to the challenges of the future. Over the decade, the Penang Green Council has been working continuously to educate and empower our citizens in environmental protection. In fact, PGC started a competition called Penang Green Idol since 2015, a specially designed platform for kids and youth to share their voices and thoughts about the environment. Unfortunately, we had to put a halt to it in 2020 due to the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. Since then, most of PGC's programs have been mostly conducted online via various virtual platforms. This year, Pgit is back with a bang. In conjunction with the Penang Green Council's 10th anniversary celebration this year, we are bringing back the previous Green Idols to compete again in teams. Congratulations to PGC and to all our Green Idols. I wonder who will emerge as the champion team after 3 rounds of competition. Ladies and gentlemen, like all cities around the world, Penang is already feeling the impact of climate change with higher reported rainfall and more extreme weather events in the last decade. The United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change has reported that the critical threshold for extreme weather events lies between 1.5 to 2 degrees Celsius of warming. Currently, evidence shows that the world is moving towards a 2 to 3 degrees Celsius increase in temperature by the end of the century, making the issue of climate change extremely important. While the world struggles to overcome the COVID-19 pandemic, it is also important that we do not also forget the ongoing battle to save our environment as well. It is no use for us to be healthy if the planet isn't. Therefore, it is our duty to protect ourselves and our children from both the virus and environmental harm. So the question is, are we doing enough and are we doing it right? Everyone, no matter who you are, can do something. We hope that through this event, we will be able to inspire more citizens and future leaders to make a change and take steps to defend and speak for Mother Earth. Leadership is an action. It is about impact, influence, and inspiration. And a leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Well done to all participants in this tournament, and thank you to the PGC team for organizing such a meaningful program. I wish all of you great success in your future and good luck to our winners. Remember, we are part of the environment and not the other way around. Thank you, and please stay safe.
That's right. Big thank you to YB for showing us the way and leading the way, especially being very exemplary in climate, being concerned for climate change at the same time, making sure that health is also very important. Like what he said is very important. Yeah, no point being healthy if, let's say, the health of the environment we're not concerned about. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we go on, I would like to take this opportunity to also congratulate and wish Penang Green Council happy 10th anniversary. I want all of you to please give lots of reaction. Those are participants on Zoom. Post your reaction, lots of hearts. We love hearts, right? Because there is always enough love to show around, to share around. And to all our viewers on Facebook, give us lots of like. And if you're watching this once again, I would like to remind you that we have prizes waiting to be won. All you have to do is make sure that you share this live stream and tag 3 friends in the comment box. And that's all. So easy. Then wait for the 2 sessions of the lucky draw. So, speaking of the Pgit, Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021, which is the very first of its kind, as I've mentioned earlier, as Miss Josephine Tan's mentioned earlier, as our VIPs has mentioned earlier, it's all broken down into 3 sessions, right? So 3 rounds. The very first round, we saw 2 teams eliminated, left with 16 participants. That is 4 teams. So we will be now looking at the highlight video of the very first competition round, which is the opening and the quiz. And this happened on 30th of October. So let's see the 6 teams compete. And of course, before you say anything, let's not be negative. We would like to congratulate all 6 teams because you guys rock it. You guys really did it really, really well. But to move on, we could only move 4 teams to the next round. So let's see what's happening and let's watch the video. Enjoy.
Welcome to our Penang Green Idol tournament today. Pgit is a group competition for previous winners and participants of Penang Green Idol competition organized by Penang Green Council annually. So this tournament will be held from today onwards until the end of November.
On behalf of Penang Green Council, I would like to welcome all of you back.
All participants will be grouped and compete for the championship. Only the team with the highest accumulated marks will be able to walk away with 3,000 ringgit cash prize.
I'm so excited by seeing all of you actually taking the proactive step to contact all of your team members and staff.
There are over 1.8 billion young people in the world today, and it's mixed up for 18% of the global populations. Youth, for me, youth is idealistic, innovative, youth is also connected, and youth is everywhere. So let's be a part of the solution and not pollution.
I always believe that all of us are a green hero for Malaysia or for the world to protect the environment. And why I pick a water bottle is because water is the basic necessity of life. And without water, there is no life. Science has said that. So that's why all of us must protect water. And we must do our best to prevent water pollution in all parts of the world, because without water, all of us will die. So let's do our part to preserve and protect water.
So today we're going to start off one random object. Yeah, it's actually to make sure that we are comfortable with each other throughout this journey. It's going to be a 1-month journey. But what you got to do is you got to pick one random object around you that best describes you.
This is the best describing myself because I love music.
Using this container to describe myself, I think container is personally, it's just basically like my life. I can fill in with my positive thoughts, negative thoughts, and all my happiness.
My notebook allows me to record the world as I see it and allows me to look back at it. I think this describes me as someone who takes in, understands, and tries to improve on it.
So now we have 24 of you here with me. Wish all of you all the best. Okay, let's get the first question in. So remember, the accuracy and speed will actually affect your total score. Jeff, how many waste transfer stations do we have in Penang? This is about Penang. Hope all of you know the answer. So we are reaching 20 soon, but yeah, halfway I would say. But you still have chance to actually make up for the marks that you lose. Wow. So let me read out the first group who actually win and one of the quickly. Oh, Cindy! And meanwhile, I will also like to congratulate the 4 winning teams for making through to the next rounds of competition. You guys have done an amazing job. All of you have done an amazing job in round 1.
Wow, that was really exciting because I was told that it looks easy, but it's not really easy. You have 40 multiple choices questions to answer, and the answers were really scary. You don't know which is the correct one, and some probably felt so stressed. I heard someone puked. Anyway, good job everyone to all our idols. Number 1, you've been chosen to participate, so that makes you a champion. But moving on, the 4 teams, I would like to introduce you to the final 4 teams who has made it to the next round. Let's welcome them and ask them a few questions to pick their brains a little bit about how they feel during round 1, which was the opening and the quiz. All right, so we have here in the studio the 4 final teams from Alpha, represented by Sharva. Sharva, please wave. Sharva, wave. Wave. Big movements. Exaggerated. And from Team Bangkit, we have Loga Janani. Loga Janani, how are you? Good? Fantastic. And from Cosmic, we have Pevin. Pevin. Oh, okay, you blinked. I thought it was a photo. Move. Show us that this is not a photo. You look like a photo just standing there like a doll, all cute and everything. And from Dynamo, I like that name. Dynamo, we have Zhan Wei. All right. So Zhan Wei, yes. Okay. Hi, Zhan Wei. Yeah. All right. So Pevin, Sharva, Loga Janani, and Zhan Wei, are you all ready? I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Okay, don't worry. It won't be like the quiz level question, I think. But just relax. Do your best. You've been through the first round. You're going to the second round. I will ask from Team Alpha, Sharva. Sharva, ready? Ready?
I'm ready.
Nervous?
Yeah. A bit nervous.
Don't be nervous. Everything will be fine because you're up to this level. That means you can do it. All right. So how do you feel? Simple question. How do you feel being chosen to participate in the PGIT?
I feel extremely grateful and blessed to be one of like the chosen ones among like the cream of the cream, like all the champions, and I'm one of them. I feel really special and grateful to be here.
Oh, that's very good. So yeah, that's how you feel. Do you want to say anything to the rest of your teammates as well? Because you are representing your team, Team Alpha, right?
Yes.
They left you any message saying that, hey, Sharva, please say this for me. Ada kah?
No, they didn't say anything like that. You know, they are always very supporting and motivating. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So gave you full trust, to answer and represent the team. All right, next, Pevin. Pevin, how are you?
Hi. Good.
Fine, Great, Okay, so Pevin,
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what was your very first impression when you saw your teammates? Your first impression of your teammates?
My very first impression when I saw my teammates is that I already know personally each and every one of them. And I know that their strength level is really good. So I was blessed that to be placed among the rest of them. And it's a great experience to be a part of them. And we come from various of ages and experience and our backgrounds. So it was easy for us to communicate. So as time goes, I think I really found to be way more than a family, I would say.
Wow.
So that's what brings us here.
So sweet. More than just friends, but family. Basically, I think we are all in it together. So as idols, you are a big family working towards the same goal, sustainability of not only Penang, but of course, Malaysia, and the bigger picture will be globally. And from Team Bangkit, Loga Janani, I want to ask you, what did you gain from the quiz? I know they ask you lots of questions, but I'm sure there's plenty that you learned a lot from the quiz as well.
There are many information which I don't know about the environment. I really fall in love with the environment and promise myself that I will protect our environment.
Oh, okay. So you protect the environment, and at the same time, you know what? I think you're not just protecting the environment, but you are also educating the rest by being a good example. So you are not only protecting it on your part as an individual, but you're also imparting knowledge and showing examples so the rest could also follow you. So that is fantastic. And last question, okay, before we move on to the next segment of today's live, I would like to ask Zhan Wei, what is the most challenging part of the quiz? The most challenging part. You didn't vomit, right? You're not the one who vomit.
No, but then my palms were really sweating. Like my entire keyboard was just wet. But then, the most challenging part was really about the individual accumulation of marks. Like, there's like an immense pressure to score well in order to not drag down your entire team. Because my team was, they were all good, like people of high strength levels, really.
Wow. Okay, so the pressure is, I think, the good thing about working in a team is that you know you're not alone. But the pressure of being the one that pulls down the team is also equally great. So I guess that's why you had these sweaty palms. But I think that is mutually, for everybody had the same kind of jittery feeling, right? All of you, right? You felt like, this is scary. What if I suddenly forget the answer or you get confused? Because sometimes when you think too much, you get a little bit confused and you say, oh, is this the correct answer? And then you only had like probably seconds only to answer. Isn't that so? Yeah. So once again, to all our finalists, our 4 final teams, thank you so much. Congratulations. Well done. To the other 2 teams who didn't make it, never mind, it's okay. So guys, can you all please clap for the other 2 teams that unfortunately couldn't make it because they tried their best, but they're still champions, right? All right. So moving on, ladies and gentlemen, once again to all our viewers and participants as well. You can also do this, right? To all our viewers, especially on the Penang Green Council Facebook Live, don't forget to first of all, like the page. We have plenty to share and to educate, not only you, but your friends. So all you have to do is share this live and tag 3 friends in the comment box right now. Type saja cepat-cepat nama 3 orang saja, your friends. I'm sure you have more than 3 friends, right? Because we have lucky draw prizes waiting to be won, and we will divide them into 2 sessions. So, ladies and gentlemen, to all our viewers, to the participants, to our sponsors who are also watching, we will move on next to another highlight, which is very, very interesting. From quiz, you thought, okay, can chill a little bit. 40 multiple choices question, which actually isn't easy. If I were to take the questions, were to see the questions, I wouldn't be able to answer them as well as these champions did. We are now moving on to round 2. Second round. This time involves really fast thinking, reaction, and processing. The processor must be super cepat lah, you know. We are now moving on to the debate that happened on 24th of November, which is really pretty recent.
Assalamualaikum and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. To welcome all of you today to the Penang Green Idol Tournament Round 2 debate session. We have selected our topic for today: technological advancement ruins the environment.
One of the greatest green inventions is renewable energy, also known as clean energy. It's energy that is collected from renewable resources, which are naturally replenished. Hold on, let me finish my talk. Such as sunlight, wind, rain, tides, wave, and geothermal heat.
The opposition leader said that through technological advancement, we could live better and we could prevent diseases. So isn't it the same? You use technology to to save people from diseases, and also you throw again the plastic.
Learn to have more sustainable, learn to have more sustainable methodologies, better stewardship of the natural resources we understand. Put time aside for some POIs.
Yep. Thank you, Fiona. So I understood clearly on your point. So I disagree with technological advancement, but rather I agree if it goes with technological enhancement. Will you agree with me?
First of all, thank you, Kelvin. Thank you for agreeing with my point. Technological advancement, enhancement, potato, right? Tomato, it's the same thing.
So for the affirmative team that was advocating for technological advancement that ruins the environment, apart from what Loga Janani shared, I felt like the statistics and from reputable sources and scientific findings could have been improved throughout your debates.
And yet again, I wanted to say well done to both teams. I really see a lot of talent in both teams, and I look forward to listening to you next time in the future as well. Thank you.
Gestures is very important when you are speaking, alright? You think that, okay, I can speak in front of camera without my hands showing, but that is not effective when you are trying to prove a point.
The opposition side came up here and told us that technological advancement negatively impacts our environment in terms of depletion of natural resources. But without these resources, right, how are we supposed to build our devices? How are we supposed to build our phones, tablets, laptops? Where are we supposed to get? We can't build all of this from plastic.
The fact that we are switching onto the internet and thinking that we are in a digital space does not mean that we're not contributing towards the carbon footprint, because most of the technologies that we are clicking onto is dependent on old-fashioned energy production, more so than on non-renewable energy. No, I'm not taking any more POIs on the matter.
The most effective way to plant a large number of trees.
POI.
10 times faster more than manual plantation by humans. Yes, Rashmira.
You say it's 2021, we're no longer facing the climate problems or fossil fuel issues that you proposed. So the ideals that you're mentioning in your speech, do you think it reflects the current situation that is?
Like I mentioned, why are you just focusing on Malaysia? Come on, we're already stuck. We should evolve, and so does technology.
In conclusion, the reality of the world is that technological advancements are not morally driven, they are profit driven. This needs to change because technological advancements as it is now is problematic. To the opposition, think about it. No nasi lemak is so without profit.
So many of you in this debate were very eloquent and very structured as well, and that's something that really struck me about this session of the debate, and I'm so impressed.
I felt like there could have been a little bit more points shared on the upstream innovation, and that is using circular economy and how technology has actually advanced reverse logistics.
All right, have a lot of intonation when you are presenting, and you are very, very strong and also excited and also energetic when you are presenting your points. So I really, really appreciate that. And also about facial expressions, the only facial expressions that is really noticeable and really strong is by Rashmira and also Kuan Sheng. Okay, you guys are very, very good with your expressions. I even almost agree with you guys, even though I'm just the judges, all right?
So thank you and all the best. See you again next time.
Wow, that was very, very intense. I was told that in these teams, we also had participants as young as 12 years old and as not so young, but still very young, as 26. So it's a very wide range of, different age group, different background, professional students. So that was the highlight video of round 2, which was the debate that happened on 24th of November. So we want to see and we want to actually talk to them in person. So let's welcome them for the next session. Hi, welcome guys. Are you all feeling happy and excited? I'm very excited, you all are. And we'd like to extend our warmest welcome to one of the member of the panel of judges. We have here Mr. Amri Muaz bin Azmi Murad, who I heard you talk and gave them tips. That was really interesting, but save that for later. I'll ask you questions. Now we want to talk to our participants, representative of the 4 teams. And let's welcome from Team Alpha, Wong Kuan Sheng. Hi, Kuan Sheng, how are you?
Hi,
good.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm very excited today.
Very excited. From Team Pgit, we have Shazrin Amanda.
Hi.
Hi, Shazrin. Oh, okay. Shazrin, how young are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18. I thought you were one of the 12-year-old. You look very, very, very young. Because I think nowadays, teenagers, either they want to look mature or they just look very young. And from Team Cosmic, we have Ain Shuhada. Hi, Ain. How are you? Good? Can't really hear you. Are you feeling good? Yeah. Yes. Awesome. Okay. And from Team Daimo, we have Rashmira. Hi, Rashmira.
Hi.
I was watching the highlight video. I love your voice. You've got a very nice voice.
Thank you very much.
All right. So we're ready. We're just going to pick your brains a little bit, ask you a few questions. But before that, we'd like to once again welcome one of the member of the panel of judges is Mr. Amri Muaz bin Azmi Murad. He is actually introduction. Okay, kita keep it as simple as possible. English lecturer at University Technology Mara UiTM Shah Alam, and he has experience in participating and organizing various communication and educational related activities. So I think education is something you're very, very passionate about, right? Yeah. Not only that, you also like things like all this research thing, which I'm like, oh, tensionnya aku nak buat research ke, boleh ke aku tak boleh buat lah benda ni. Alright. So being a researcher yourself, I was told that you also actively write and you do copy editing articles. Copy editing is super tough, way. I cannot do copy editing. That is very tough. I only can talk. That's why I'm just an MC. Alright. So thank you to our judge. And yeah, we'd like to thank the whole panel of judges as well. You guys probably had it really, really tough to decide, because I think from the highlight video itself, we could see that the group of participants, champions, are up there. So it's tough, but not impossible. All right, so moving on to the very first question. You know, one thing which I find it really miraculous, I was told that we had like several topics to choose from, and both session picked the same topic. Both picked technology advancement ruins the environment. So that is something to think about. First thing I thought is like, do they? No, I don't know. I'll think about it. All right. So, question for our participants here. I would like to ask from Team Pgit, Shazrin Amanda.
Yeah.
Okay, steady, yeah?
Okay.
How did you prepare for the debate, since the topics and the roles were only revealed during competition day? What were your strategies?
Honestly, it's really battle with time. But our team really tried to do our best. And the nights before, we discussed together about the points, every topic, and how to encounter the statements given. So we learned how to be brave actually during this debate session, because it's really tense and really scary actually. But I guess what's really matters is we help each other out. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Welcome. I think your team also said thank you to you. All right. So to me, I think it's very difficult. You are given such a short time to think. You're practically on your toes, because of course it's a debate, right? So you can only think think what you prepared, but you have to think of what to counter the opposition team or the team that you're going against. So that requires lots of quick thinking, and given the mix of very young to professionals to students, I think it's lots of jittery moments lah. Moving on next, I would like to ask Rashmira, the lady with the very nice voice. Wow, I love your voice so much lah. From Team Dynamo. This question I think is probably not very accurate lah, seeing how you actually performed during a highlight video, because I've not seen the highlight video actually. Is this your very first debate? I don't think so, nah. No,
Personally, yes, it is. I know.
It is?
Yeah, it is. Debate was one of those things. I never really dabbled it in school, but I was lucky enough to have a team member, Zanwei, who was familiar with the ins and outs of debate. So she was so kind to educate the rest of us on the knowledge we lacked. So that came in quite handy.
Oh, wow. Because it did not look like it was your very first debate. Right. I'm sure the judge also felt the same way. It felt as though, I've done this for 20 years. Although I don't think you're over 20 years old.
I'm so glad, because on the inside I was just a bundle of nerves.
Bundle all knotted up. You just unknot them up and then ta-da! Here we have it. These are my points. You say this, come I counter you. Sekarang juga tu dia. The confident level bukan main. Alright. And so I think one thing good, it's a whole teamwork thing. So it really worked really, really well in your favor as well. So moving on next, I'd like to ask from Team Alpha, Wong Kwan Sheng. I actually saw you, talking. Very good screen present. Very good. Right? You would like to share with us some of the unforgettable moments, from this session, which you really, really enjoyed and thought, I will forever remember this. And then if I get married, if I have kids, I'm not saying that you must get married and have kids lah. If I will tell my anak cucu until they get bored and say, Akong enough, kau liao. Tell, which would be the most unforgettable moment?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to tell that to my cucu lah when I get married. Right, so thank you, Caroline. So let me see. Just like you mentioned, just now, not only you, Caroline, that during I still remember that one of the speakers from the opposing team I guess you know who is it? Like she got a lovely voice, right? So when she speaks, like people tend to get attracted by it lah, like including me lah. So that's why I think that, hey Francis, you know you got to do something, and that's where the POI begins. So for me in debating, I think raising a POI and receiving a POI is like definitely the most challenging part. And as that is the part where debate like starts to get interesting and tense, right? And I also remember that the opposing team, I also kept on talking about nasi lemak, which I gave them as an analogy during debate. So I think I find it very hilarious during that time. Yeah. So I guess like everyone loved nasi lemak. So yeah, I would say that's definitely one of the most unforgettable moments, like I would say, like during the debate sessions. Yeah.
So I guess nasi lemak will never look the same ever again in your life, and everybody else as well. Nasi lemak, aku remember the debate forever and ever. All right. And last but not least, let's move on to Team Cosmic. I'm Shuhada, and I'd like to ask you, how do you feel, like being in a team with youth of different ages, different experience, different background, different ideas? That's the most biggest challenge to me, working in a team when you have different ideas. Kepala, otak semua tak sama. Tension. But how was it for you?
I think the most important thing for debate is team members is the most important. So when I got my team members for the first time, I was very, very scared because they are all most of them are so 25, 26, and the youngest are 12. Okay, so I am the middle one, the 15 years old. I am very scared of not being able to really communicate with them. But actually, when we discuss all things about the debate, they actually are very, very sporting and very, very, very nice lah. I got a very good and great group.
Wow, fantastic! You're very lucky. All sekepala aja, tidur sama bantal, kan? That's very important. Okay, so now, Judge is here not to just observe. Judge, I will ask the judge a question. So, Mr. Amri, I've got a question to ask you. Maybe if we can squeeze in another question, I will squeeze in 2 questions. We tengok macam mana. See, the admin give me time signal. Mana Aishu ada pergi? Atau hilang semua. Okay, Mr. Amri, what do you think of the overall performance from our young leaders, our young champions, working on the spot, processing all this as fast as possible, but at the same time being mature, despite, some being only 12 years old?
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Miss MC, and hello, members of the floor. Good afternoon. Hi, debaters. We meet again. You guys can hear me, right? You guys can hear, all right, okay. So what do I think of the overall performance of our young leaders? I'm not sure, okay, how old they were, okay, because I think some of them looks like they're in school, some of them looks like they are in universities, but I don't think any one of you are finishing your studies. That's what I thought, okay. First of all, I would like to say that all of them did an excellent job during the debate session. All of you impressed me so well, right? Yeah. By the way, if you're not in either of in school or in universities, I would say that you guys look young and youthful, right? Like YB Tuan Zairi before this mentioned that the future is not for us, it's for the youth, okay? But based on your performance, okay, this debater's performance in the debate session before this, I would say, I'm not scared to say that the future is secured if youth like these debaters lead the next steps, right? Okay, let's move on to the topics. Okay, some of the topics were quite hard. Even for me, I would say that I would have a headache instantly if I was given the question on the spot without any preparations. But you guys managed to argue with each other with brilliant points that I would say almost unthinkable as for me, right? All of your points during the session were supported with research and study that you did beforehand, which is very, very much appreciated. From the argument and debate point of view, you guys presented your points very well, and some were very excellent, especially with examples, statistics, quotes, scientific findings from published research, all right? One of the session, okay, was coming up to a little bit on fire for those who do not see, okay, the debate session, but it calmed down and ended without anyone getting hurt from the fire, right? All four teams performed very excellently, and some of the debaters even managed to get me side with them, agree with the points, right? That's how good they were during those sessions, okay? Once again, I would stress that if these people, if these debaters, okay, that I met before this are the representation of our youth is right now, we don't have worries about anything. We have our future secured, all right? So that's my point of view about how they perform during the sessions.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Talking about almost as interesting as nasi lemak. I think nasi lemak wins.
Yes.
but very good points. But really, I think that it's really quite very obvious that, you know, we are not just dealing with just normal participants off the street. This youth, all of you are still youth, are one par, above the rest. That's why they have this maturity, the ability to think on the spot, on their toes, and all these facts already ingrained in them. So I think their parents must have done something really good. Yeah. So good job to not only the participants, but also their family members, their friends who actually supported, because, grooming our future, our youth is a community effort. So I've got another thing to ask our judge. One question. I think we're okay with one more question, right? Okay. In your opinion, ni macam pilih kasih sikit lah, which team you think, try to be as as objective as possible. Which team do you think performed the best, and justify it? That's why it's objective. Why?
Okay. As for which team performed the best, I would say that almost all teams performed the best, and almost all teams should be the winner. But we can be, having four winners, we need to choose only one. So you know which team was that, all right? I don't want to talk about that. Okay, why they were crowned as the best team is, in terms of dynamic, okay, we are speaking about how each member of the team deliver the content and argument during the debate session, okay, without disconnecting from speakers to speakers, okay? We need the cohesion and coherence of points and delivery from speaker one until the final speaker, okay? If you guys can deliver all of this, you guys are already considered the best team. And then, but I understand that not all of you have the same delivery skills and enthusiastic level, but those are the things that can be improved and polished for your own good in the future, all right? So, how do I crown them as the best team is I look at the points that they presented and also how they deliver the points, okay? Obviously we know who is the winning team of the debate, so yeah, they actually have the best delivery skills and also the strongest points among the sessions. That's what I think, yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting. Thank you, Mr. Amri, for answering our questions, 2 questions. So once again, we'd like to congratulate all the participants to the 4 teams, and of course, we'd like to thank the representative of all the respective 4 teams who are here. Thank you so much. You guys did fantastic, and we are looking forward to more from y'all, not only within this, Penang Green Idol tournament, but also outside in reality. It is one thing to say and talk and propose, but it's another whole different ball game when you actually have to do it. So let's do it. So you take the lead. What's the next line? You remember? We make the change. We orang tua make the change lah, kononnya. Alright, but basically we all make the change together. So once again, a big thank you and congratulations to our representative, and also thank you to our panel judges. So moving on next, we will be flashing back to round 3. But before we introduce and we show the highlight video of round 3, a quick reminder once again to all our viewers, don't forget, you need to share this live video as soon as possible, because we will close the lucky draw after the 3rd video, okay? So share this live video right now. Make sure your profile is public. Don't be so shy lah. After that, you can put back private pun tak apa, no problem, no issue. But for this time, you just put it public first. Share this live video and type in 3 friends in the comment box sekarang. Do that right now. And you're in the running to win lucky draw prizes, which will be given out in 2 sessions. So we have session A and session B of lucky draw prizes waiting to be given away. So these prizes waiting to have its new owner. You could possibly be its owner. So let's move on and watch what happened in round 3.
Hello, good morning, rise and shine everyone. Hello from Penang Green Council again. Hi, my name is Suze and I'll be your host for today's Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021 storytelling session.
Theo sees movement and flashlights again and immediately looks away, feeling disappointed and heartbroken. He tries to act normal. Do not let Titula see what is happening.
Oh my god, you've fallen in the water. Oh, but wait, let me take a photo of this. This is going on your Instagram, Tarun.
How can you be so selfish at this point of time? Flora is unconscious right now, and all you can think of is homework.
Environment is even more important than the cost of living. First of all, I didn't even know that plastic chargers have been increased.
Well done with the narratives on story, the way you presented the whole storyline.
That's a very smart way for you sometimes in some of the groups, like, oh, I'm using certain illustration.
I like to see there's a multi-racial combination in every group. I'm so happy to see there's a Malay, Chinese, Indian.
That's right. According to Judge Tasha, very happy to see a very mixed group representing the various teams in the section C, round 3, storytelling, which was held on 24th of November. Also very, very recently as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, to all our viewers, let's listen to our participants and see what they have got to say. Wow, welcome everyone. Hi. Jangan nervous, relax. All will be smooth sailing. We'd like to welcome our participants representing the 4 teams. We have from Team Alpha, Tarun. Hi, Tarun.
Hi, Miss Caroline.
Hi, nice to meet you. And from
Right,
Team
you too.
Pgit, we have Santini. Hi, Santini.
Yes.
Nervous? Apa sal nervous? Why nervous? Do you say you're nervous? I can't really hear you lah. You say you're nervous, or say hi, or you say Miss Carol. Okay, I can't really hear you . Okay, after you have to speak up a bit when we do some Q&A. Okay, and from Team Cosmic we have Fiona. Hi, Fiona.
Hi, happy to be here.
You sound like a mouse. Hi. Cute one. Okay, and from Team Dynamo we have Vibhushan. Did I pronounce your name properly?
Hi, Miss Caroline. Yeah, correct.
Correct, huh? And welcoming, representing the panel of judges, we have Miss Tasha Marlina binti Ahmad Akbar American. Hi, who is an independent storyteller. She participated in Penang International Kids Storytelling Festival's past and is very, 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 very passionate about storytelling. Should we make her tell the story now? Later lah, we tengok macam mana. Alright? Tak mau. Later on, we will be asking Miss Tasha some questions. Okay, we don't ask her to tell story, but then we ask her to give her opinions. Alright? But we will now attack the participants first. So Miss Tasha can relax. We will attack you. This is good punya lah kan. Okay, so we'd like to say once again congratulations for reaching this level. It's not easy. But it's not impossible, as you can see. Mentioned so many times. You guys did well. Fantastic. Hey, clap for yourself. We're not saying that you clap for yourself macam syok sendiri tau. But memang clap for yourself representing your team. So you're also applauding for your team members. And to all our viewers on Facebook, can you all please give us plenty of likes? And yes, unfortunately, let me remind you one more time. Tak payah komen dah sebab lucky draw sudah close. No more lucky draw. Alright, we will be moving on lucky draw later on. Okay, from Team Alpha, Tarun, I ask you question lah, can
Yeah, sure.
You say can also, I will ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the story that your team presented?
Okay, Miss Karen. So first, I think to give a bit of context to how the storytelling worked, basically each of the team, we had like a random theme and a scenario was given to us. So for my team, the theme was about water. You know, water, the big part of the world, obviously. And ours, yes, exactly. And our scenario was actually about a team that is actually competing in a dragon boat competition, and they actually were practicing in a dam. And apparently, while in the events of our story, what happens is while they're practicing, one of the members falls into the dam water. But then he realizes that the water in the dam seems to be very shallow. Surprisingly, because a dam, as you know, it has like a lot of water, right? Which stores water to be supplied to different parts of the state and stuff. So they were so shocked. So then these four superheroes, we can call them. These four superheroes, they went on to the dam manager and they inspected him. They were like, "What's wrong? Why is the water so less compared to when we participated? That we practiced the previous few years?" And they got to find out there was this one very bad factory owner. He apparently has been disposing things into the river that caused the water that enters the dam to become like contaminated. So then the story goes on that we take a video of like the factory owner, the people dumping the things into the river, and the factory owner goes to court and gets prosecuted for his actions and stuff. So yeah, in the end, it was a happy story. It had a very deep meaning also in between that. Yeah, this kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So it had a very big meaning. In one sentence, challenge you, In one sentence, what is the main gist, the main message of your story of these dragon boat paddlers? Tiba-tiba come out the boat cannot paddle kan because the water too low.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the one sentence? One sentence saja.
The one sentence would be that water is life. Water is life. That is my one sentence. Water is life.
Short and sweet, When I ask one sentence, betul-betul, water is life. One sentence consisting of 3 words. Power. Patutlah you out here representing the team. Alright, so yes. But to all our viewers, don't worry. Penang dams in Aitam ke Teluk Bahang, water levels are still okay. Please don't go and jump inside thinking it's very shallow. It is not shallow at all. And swimming in the dam and swimming in the sea, very different, okay? You will actually sink and it's very difficult to float in the dam water, okay? Because it's less dense. Alright, moving on. Auntie Carol giving advice for your safety. Moving on. All of you are not allowed to call me Auntie Carol, Miss Carol. I'm just saying that Auntie Carol topik saja. Okay. From Team Bangkit. Kita bangkit dari Aitam Dam yang cetek. Santini. We're not going to talk about the water is life anymore. I'm sure you're not supposed to talk about water is life now. We will ask you one question. Since it's virtual, obviously, the setting is very different. It's very challenging. And then not many of us are actually used to a kind of virtual setting where you actually don't feel the audience talking to you. I know when I started virtual, it's like, apa ni aku cakap dengan kamera saja. So difficult. So, what were the challenges that your team members faced in preparing for this storytelling session? Session C, the last final round.
In terms of challenges, I would say communication. It was a bit hard for us to effectively manage the communication style and create a structure that supports collaboration. But thanks to technology, there were so many apps and platforms for us to conduct our discussion effectively. So yes.
Well, you are one of those concise tepat, jitu dan cepat. Okay, I simply kelentong all the three words but tepat dan jitu. Correct not, Judge Miss Tasha? Alright, so it was very difficult, but thanks to the apps, it's a bit difficult, but you guys made it. So well done, congratulations. So you said you resolved that issue using apps, but still, right? Sometimes don't you feel that aside from using apps, what are your other means you think that, let's say, suddenly if there weren't to be any someone's internet lagging ka, or suddenly the phone dies ka, or your gadget dies, what were your backup plan if you had any when it comes to communication?
Oh, we created a Google Docs and Google Slides where we could access it during offline. So like we access and everyone edited it.
Wow, okay. Next time when you work, you become a boss, I don't want to work for you. You know why? Because you would make the person work even after office hours. Because all the documents are already on Google. So, no excuse, you still have to finish the work done. Just joking lah. Anyway, it's being efficient. Ayo, Fiona, seronok, she's laughing. This is not stand-up comedy, okay? This is live, a Pgit tournament 2021. Laugh some more lah. I'm going to ask you a question, you continue laughing. Now I see how catch your breath. I'm not bluffing, Okay, so from Team Cosmic, Fiona, as a young leader in Penang, you're in Penang, right? Technically, virtually, we can be anywhere lah, but we're in Penang lah. What would you do to improve our state or the place that we are living in for the future? What would you think that you should do, and maybe what sort of changes you hope to see in Penang in future?
Thank you, Ms. Caroline, for the question. In terms of what would I do personally, I think, as our title says it all for this thing. We take the lead and make the change, right? So I think it's the little things that we do, especially in our daily life, try to influence our family, our friends, for those who are working, our colleagues. Such a simple thing as when you go shopping, bring your recycling bag, right? Just start with small habits, or when you tapao food, right? After you tapao food, the plastic packaging, you can start a habit, at home to rinse it and then recycle it. So that is, I think, start first, we take the lead and then we'll make the change. In terms of what I want to see better for Penang State, I would like to see an improvement in our public transportation actually. I think with our, with the numerous cars in Penang, so much of greenhouse gases, I would be very happy to see a big investment or a big change in a better improvement in our public transportation, because not only will it help the environment, but it also solve our jam. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Fiona. So I'm sure you are actually doing what you're saying, correct? Tapao food, no plastic bag. Bring your own water bottle, bring your own container, and if possible, cook lah, kan? And buy for me when we go shopping, when we buy like fresh goods like vegetables ka, apa ka, make sure you buy the ones with the least amount of packaging. Sometimes you don't even need packaging for these kind of things. If you go to the market, you can just bring your recycled bag. And then timbang-timbang masuk saja. After all, you're going to clean it. You're going to get rid of the plastic, right? So these are the simple things which we can do, lead as an example. And what we want to see in future, better transportation in Penang. This is an age-old question waiting to be answered given the traffic. Oh, the traffic today was horrendous. But anyway, hopefully, I think our Penang State government is doing their best. We are looking forward to better traffic condition. All right. So, did I miss out anyone? Or you think you can escape? Nobody's escaping. I've got one question for Team Dynamo. If you're not laughing again, all you do is laugh only, laugh. The head go back and forth, back and forth.
Funny,
all right.
I love you.
You love me? You say you love me, kind of funny.
You're
you love
so
me. I
funny.
love you too. Okay, from Team Dynamo, Vibhushan. I like your name.
Yes.
Very special. And what origin is it? Your name?
Sanskrit maybe.
Sanskrit. Wow.
Yeah.
So
if
very
not mistaken, it means victorious, like victory.
Victorious. Your parents very smart. Team Dynamo got someone whose name Victorious inside. We perhatikan sebentar lagi tuan-tuan dan puan. Alright, so Vibhushan, in your opinion, what are the roles that youth can play when it comes to environmental protection as youth? Because especially when we talk about youth, maybe I'll narrow it down a little bit. Youth with limited resources, for example, money. And then maybe youth with limited contact resources. For example, you're not a professional, working out there, so you do not know all those big guns who owns big factories, who probably in the government sector, so you cannot talk to them. But you are just maybe a student. So what do you think youth can do to contribute, play a role in environmental protection?
The basic and highlight thing I would say is the 3R. There's this, basically people refer it as 3R. There could be so many R after that. Reuse, recycle lah, reduce lah, ada banyak. Like for me, for example, like what Fiona said earlier, when I go to a restaurant or somewhere, I always tapao food. Like in fact, when we sit as a family, we are having dinner or something, we don't really want to even waste food at the first place. Air pun all for just share, cepat minum, habis kan. So yeah, always. Rather than, there's always this prevention better than cure. Rather than doing something and then you find something for it, better just don't go for it. Rather than ordering a big set of food and then you can't finish it, you tapau balik rumah, you better order the right amount of food lah. You don't have to bagi kerja for yourself more, kerja for the others to clear more. Just keep it balanced for you and for them. I'm sure that would do good lah.
Oh, okay. You're very thoughtful, very mindful. That is one thing which we all might, we must always instill mindfulness, being conscious of your action and the outcome and result of your action. This is like thinking ahead lah. So, very good, Vibhishan. You're victorious in answering this question. All right. And our judge, Miss Tasha, I won't ask you to tell a story, but I would like to ask you maybe one question. Okay? All right. So, what do you think is the most impactful message from this storytelling competition? Like the most outstanding thing that you have gathered from them and they have actually learned?
Okay, Carol, can you hear me loud and clear?
Superb, very clear.
Loud and clear? Okay, all right. So I will just go ahead with your question. The most impactful message from the storytelling competition. Okay, I guess the most impactful message will be to save environment, to care for our environment, so that we can make Penang, we can make Malaysia an environment-friendly place. That's what I feel most impactful message from this competition. Carol.
Oh, okay, thank you. I would like to ask permission from admin to give one more question. Short one. Seeing that we are in performing arts, so what do you think is the trend and the future for virtual platform when it comes to performing arts? Because you are in performing arts, I'm also in performing arts, and then it has, the pandemic has changed everything. The dynamics has all changed. But what do you think is the trend or the future when it comes to performing arts, when it comes to doing it virtually?
Okay, Carol, thank you for the question. For me, I think the virtual platform for art performance is great. As all of us can see ourselves for this storytelling competition. From what I see from all the groups last week and the previous week, everybody seems to be comfortable in this StreamYard platform. Although some of you had small technical glitches, you were able to remain calm. You look comfortable in this platform. And Carol, I think the trend, the future for art performance via virtual platform is going to be good. It's going to be great because more and more people can view all of you from all over the world. Not just Penang, not just Malaysia, all over the world can do live streaming. Yeah, so that's from me, Carol.
Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, it is where it is open to everyone. We are borderless, right? So it has made us more adaptable and adapt to different changes and challenges, which is very good. We grow. All right, once again, we'd like to say a big thank you to all our representatives of the 4 final teams. And of course, a big thank you to the panel of judges. It was very, very difficult, I assure you, all throughout that 3 rounds. And at the same time, we'd like to say a big thank you and congratulations to all members of the committee for bringing to us Pgit 2021, the very first of its kind. And I'm really hoping that this will continue on in future. So good job, boys and girls. All of you are still boys and girls to me. Yay! And good job to all your team members. Teamwork and lots of effort. Lots of fast, quick thinking people here we have here. The future, the present. Semua ada. Pau kaliau, semua. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've all moved on to the next session. And for those who are wondering, right, sorry lah, if now you comment and tag team friends, no more lucky draw prize because we've already put all the names in to all our sharers. So we'll move on to the next session, session 1 of the lucky draw. All right, to all our viewers once again, those who are watching us over at the Facebook page of Penang Green Council, thank you so much for supporting us. Terima kasih. Don't forget to like and follow and give us lots of hearts. We love you. You love us back. Then we love you even more. And at this juncture, once again, we'd like to say a big thank you and congratulations to all 24. Yeah, I'm not saying 16. All 24 of you, all 24 participants from round 1 deserve nothing but applause. Lots of it. Because I assure you, it was not easy. It was definitely not easy. From 24 down to 16. And this 16, they really went all out for the next 2 sessions. So in all these 3 sessions, starting with the quiz, then moving on to the debate, which was, wow, that was crazy. That was really heated debate. They were like, the judge also mentioned, it went quite hot and fiery, but with passion. Good passion, but at the end the outcome is fantastic, right? And finally in storytelling, when you think storytelling, you think, oh, okay, something relaxing, bedtime story. No, this is interesting. They have humor, they have creativity, they have all kinds of elements in it. So once again, if you want to watch the videos, just go over to the Penang Green Council Facebook page. We have all the videos of all the rounds all uploaded there for you to watch and enjoy. And to all the participants, just watch it, enjoy it. No regrets, no turning back. You did your best. What you did at that moment was your best, and you did great, all right? Well done. Okay, so we'd like to move on to the lucky draw. And as mentioned earlier, we have divided it into 2 sessions. We are now in the first session. But before we continue with the first session, in total, we have 5 lucky draw prizes to give away. For the first session, we have from Penang Green Council merchandise from them, 1 set. It is the exclusively designed cloth mask. We have the full set given to you. We have the 2 masks for kids, 2 masks for adults, collapsible cup, and we have the Eco Weco card game, not only for kids, but also for adults and kids and adults to play at the same time. And they can learn all kinds of environmental topic. Yeah, start them young. And even if you're an adult, you don't know, you can still learn. So it's never too late to start anyway. All right. So, and not forgetting, we also have to give away for the first session, brought to you by our Zero Waste Grocer, the Eco Kit 1 set, which is the bamboo toothbrush, wooden cutlery, reusable straw, plastic cups, or straw plastic cups, all right, and the soap and much more. So, and not forgetting our sponsors, we like to thank at this juncture before we actually draw. I know you're very impatient. Harap bersabar. Bawa bertenang. Jangan bertendang-tendang. Sudah. Alright. From Naked Farm Essential Kits, 1 set which consists of the handmade soap, mineral tooth powder, sunscreen, which I cannot live without, moisturizer, yes, which is very, very important for everyone, lip scrub, you scrub them lips so you can speak smoothly, and much, much more. Alright. So, and not forgetting the last one. I must thank all our sponsors. That sponsors will sponsor even more. So be patient, be patient. From Signature Market, we have curated sets, Golden Delight Pineapple Cake, Low Carb Mixed Daily Pack. Everybody likes low carb, huh? Okay, never mind, it's okay. A little bit of carb. Mini sun-dried apricot rokucha dark chocolate butter cookies and plant origin personal care travel kit and much more. So let's move on to lucky draw session number 1. And we have right here the prize from, I think, from our Zero Waste Grocer Penang. Is that so? Or is it from Penang Green Council? Penang Green Council set. All right. And the lucky winner is Yao Hui Ting. Congratulations, Yao Hui Ting. Don't go anywhere. Very important. Yao Hui Ting. Listen carefully. All you have to do is make sure that you private message Penang Green Council. Give them your details so that they can make sure that you receive your prize. Okay? If you don't, we are not mind readers. Although some of us may wish we are mind readers, but I don't wish to be mind readers because I don't want to get into people's mind all the time. That's not fun. All right. And we have another prize to give away. Up next, let's see who is the lucky winner. The Our Zero Waste Grocer product. And the lucky winner is Maisie Obs. Obs ke OBS? Obs. 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 Maisie OBS. Someone's friend. Okay. Maisie OBS. Congratulations. Please private message Penang Green Council right now. Now. Don't do it tomorrow. Do it right now. Okay? Now. Thank you. So congratulations to all our winners. Well done. Don't forget to private message Penang Green Council to redeem your gift and check the comment box. Yeah, we have in the comment there instructions of what you can do. So don't go anywhere. And don't go anywhere, because we have more lucky prizes to give away. We have 3 more lucky prizes to give away. In total, we have 5, yeah? So 3 more in session number 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to find out about all these products, you can also visit the stores of all our sponsors. They will really appreciate it. And at the same time, you will also appreciate the products that they are selling as well. All right. So if you didn't win, never mind. We can buy. All right. So without further ado, we'd like to continue by inviting someone together right here in the studio. It's none other than the General Manager at Penang Green Council, because we are moving on to drum rolls, please. Where's my imaginary drums? Tak ada. Cannot lah, neighbor complain nanti. Bising sangat kan? Oh, ada. Thank you, admin. Good job. I don't know who's the drummer, but good job to the drummer as well lah. Okay, winner announcement for the most popular idol, because as we mentioned earlier, all of them are in the running. The finalists are in the running for most popular idol kan? Sekarang ni musim social media, musim pandemic, era social media. Okay, I got it correctly. Alright, so let's invite to the studio none other than the Penang Green Council General Manager, Ms. Josephine Tan. Hi, Miss Josephine.
Yes, it's me again.
Before I start, I think she started laughing first.
I'm here again to chit chat with Caroline.
No, you don't chit chat with me now. We can chit chat later. What we're gonna do right now? I'm gonna make her work even harder now. We're gonna talk about the announcement for most popular idol.
Yeah. I know my job.
You know your job, right? Hayo, banyak jahat lah this MC. So, ladies and gentlemen, to all our 16 nominees, as mentioned earlier, before we invite them, I want to ask Miss Josephine, are you excited?
I'm showing in my face my impression that I am very excited to know who is the most popular idol, right? And I wish to ask and get some tips from the most popular idols later, that how to be so popular. Because I wish I can be a popular idol also, right? Although I'm not that young lah.
You're still very young and you're still very popular. All right. So yes, and maybe you want to talk about the prize.
Basically, the most popular idols, you can walk away with the cash prize of 500 ringgit.
So no wonder you also want to be an idol. I also want to be an idol. Can get 500 ringgit kan? That's for the winner. So without further ado, let us all welcome in the studio, secara virtual, secara maya, all 16 finalists. Woohoo! Here we go.
Who will be the most popular idol?
Okay, so yes.
Yeah, I have my job to do. So I will be the one that announced, right?
Chop, don't announce yet. You have a special message. Keep it in. Just now I asked the participant, now I'm going to test you. Give you, not one line.
So hard. Although I'm not winning the 500 ringgit today, but I have to do a lot of jobs there.
Yes, I know. And I'm having fun. I'm having so much fun. Okay, I will make it so much easier for you. But actually, it's going to be very difficult because I know you love to talk.
Basically we can chit chat for I think more than an hour.
Then everybody will just log out and leave.
Nobody listen to me lah for that. I'm not the main actors for today.
Okay lah. Right. The main highlight would be our participants, right?
Yes, sure.
So for our main highlight, our participants, give them 3 sentences. Tu dia, ambil kau.
Susah ni. Okay. For the most popular idol, right? Basically, first of all, I would like to congratulate, of course, right, for being such a most popular idol. It's not my mind, right?
No.
It's not play one.
No play.
Because by the votes, right? The votes likes for Facebook.
Yes.
In our Facebook Live lah, in Penang Green Council official page. Congratulations, first of all. Second, I think I need to state out some of my hope lah, right? And I hope that our most popular idol can keep on inspiring others with their passion, with their love to the environment, and probably to influence others to take up all the good practices, right? As one, I think a lot of our green idols just now that comments that they have some good practice. Don't use your plastic containers and all that. Bring your own containers, right? Bring your own bags and all the green practices. Influence others on taking up the environmental protections, I can say. All right. And thirdly, I would think that I have to learn from them. Just now I did mention that of course I need to get some tips from the most popular idol that I'm going to announce later. How to become so popular. How to get so much of votes. As I understand that this most popular idols, right? He basically got 800 plus votes. It's amazing. I never get so much of likes before, right?
Yeah. Are you sure? I'll go and check your Facebook. I'm going to stalk your Facebook after this.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let me do my job lah.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, to all our participants, to our viewers, to reveal who will be the most popular idol.
The Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021 most popular idol goes to Lim Jin Shen.
And he's here with us.
Hi, Lim Shen.
Hi.
Hi.
Wow, how young are you?
Yeah, look.
Can you hear me?
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I'm Lim Jingxuan, 12 years old, the youngest in this tournament. I study in Extension School from Bukit Madajam.
Wow.
I'm very happy to get the most popular idol. First, I would like to thank my family and friends, especially my school teachers, because they helped me to share and ask their families, pupils to vote me. I appreciate and thank all who vote me. And thank you to my Team Cosmic, my team leader Fiona, Ayn and Pevin. They helped me a lot and explained to me patiently when I didn't understand anything. They are friendly and funny. We work hard together and enjoy ourselves in these programs. Lastly, I want to thank the organizer to give us a good platform to show. Yes, it is also a new challenge to organize online. It is a good challenge for me. I am extremely honored to participate in this event. It is a great experience. Thank you. That's all.
Wow! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
So you got the tips or not from our winner, most popular idol? What's the tip?
Jingxuan is asking all the teachers as friends to share, right?
Ha.
Then probably you can share it on behalf of me.
Yeah, I got no teacher. I got friends, but I got no teacher anymore. How? I don't have
Friends will do.
Friends will do.
You have a lot of friends, I know.
You also have a lot of friends. You're my friend. I'm your
Yeah,
friend.
then probably I will get all the Penang Green Council colleagues to share that.
All right, congratulations once again. You bring home 500 ringgit. Spend it wisely. And yes, maybe I want to ask one question. Can I ask one question? Not?
Sure.
Can I? What will you do with that 500 ringgit? Ching, ching, ching.
I will give my mommy to send in bank.
He's so loving boy.
What a good son!
Yes.
You want to be my son or not? So sweet. Okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, to all our participants, to all our viewers, a round of applause congratulating our young winner who've won the most popular idol of over 800 likes on Facebook. And not only that, he is not just popular, but he also played a major role in the team. He learned a lot. He contributed despite being a very young age of only at 12 years old. So congratulations and well done. And at this juncture, once again, we would like to say thank you to Miss Josephine Tan, the general manager who generally does everything. The Penang Green Council as well, because she is awesome like that. You can go and relax.
Thank you.
I will ask you to don't talk. Can don't talk for a while.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Now after this, we will talk a lot. We will talk a lot because we can talk a lot. She'll take a short break and I'll bring you to the next session of Lucky Draws. All right, so in session 2 of the Lucky Draw in conjunction with the inaugural, the very first Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021, brought to you, of course, by Penang Green Council. And we'd like to thank all our sponsors as well, not only the sponsors of the tournament, but also the sponsors of the Lucky Draw prizes. So we'd like to thank Menara Kerjaya, our main sponsor, Fights Certification, Malaysia's Nira Berhad, and of course, our partner in making sure everything runs smoothly, this beautiful virtual backdrop that we have here, and also the studio at Lengthy by Motion in Style. So to all our Lucky Draw sponsors, Nature Market, our Zero Waste Grocer, Nick at Farm, and also Penang Green Council. Thank you so much for the prizes. Round 2. We have 3 prizes to give away. So the first one would be a set of essential kit that consists of soaps, a bamboo toothbrush, lip scrubs, and many other, environmental friendly product, good stuff, good for you and good for the environment. So let's see who's our lucky winner. Don't forget, once again, winner, you see your name on the screen. Private message Penang Green Council right now as soon as you see your name so that they can get you your details. For more instruction, it will be written in the comment. I'm sure it's already in the comment box right now. Alright, let's see who's the lucky winner for round 2. Congratulations, Lily LCS. Why the names also same point, eh? Lily LCS. Congratulations, well done. Private message Penang Green Council right now. Do it right now. Private message sekarang. Jangan tunggu. Tunggu buat apa? Just private message, a few sentences ni. Alright, moving on next. If you love snacks like I do, I love snacks. I love snacks all the time because snacks is good. It makes me happy. But of course, don't forget that you don't try to snack unhealthily. So we give you healthy snacks. So we have from Signature Market, it's curated. Kelas gitu, so atas. Curated set, which consists of the Golden Delight Pineapple Cake, Low Carb Mixed Daily Pack, Mini Sun-Dried Apricot, I'm getting so hungry right now, Rokucha Dark Chocolate Butter Cookies, which I'll probably finish in one sitting, Plant Origins Personal Care Travel Kit, which I won't eat, of course. It's personal care kit lah. Don't be too much. We have 2 sets to give away. So the very first set, let's see who's our lucky winner. Oh, I love to eat, don't you? Alright, let's see. Lucky winner, Jingming Sim. Sim Jingming. Jingming, good job. You're very lucky. Private message, Penang Green Council right now. Now. I can nag. I'm a mom. I like to nag. Actually, no lah. I'm just kidding. And the second set brought to you by Signature Market. We have Cheng. Let's see who's the winner. The same thing lah. Tak mau repeat lagi kan. Remember lah all this. Namias Masashi. Sample yang ni. Namias Masashi, congratulations. You've won yourself a special curated set brought to you by Signature Market. Big thank you to Signature Market. Not forgetting as well our Zero Waste Grocer Penang for Session 2 prizes. And for all those who did not win the prizes, it's okay. All you have to do is go and visit their online store. You can get them as well. Awesome. Let's support our businesses as well. Make the money go round and round and round so that everybody can survive. Alright, moving on next. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now move on to the part we're all waiting for. The winner announcement for the Grand Champion. And for that, I would like to invite once again someone who's kept quiet very well. Listen to instructions so well. But then now, just waiting at the side outside, waiting to be ushered in. Let's welcome the General Manager of Penang Green Council, the very happy, the very outstanding, the very active. She's so active, she wants to run here. But then I'm still holding, holding. You see, now she give up already. Now she go and sit. Miss Josephine Tan. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, unmute.
You understand my sign language. No wonder we are so click.
That's why, the click. Better than my clicker here.
Alright. Yeah, I'm here again. Hi, everyone that follow us online.
Yes, and you know what else click? The fact that we are announcing the Grand Champion. And the Grand Champion brings back what?
3,000 ringgit.
3,000
prize.
ringgit. Oh. Wow. I wonder what they're going to do with the 3,000 ringgit.
Yeah. Maybe let's hear from them.
Yeah, let's hear from
Later.
them, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think all they want to give to their mothers?
Maybe. But some maybe give to boyfriend, girlfriend also can. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what is even better if they can use it for a purpose. What do you think? Okay, hint, if you're a winner,
Yeah.
think about it. All right. So before we announce the winner, I want to ask you another question, lah.
Oh, I have question again.
Yeah, lah. I like to ask you a question, ma. Very interesting.
Oh, okay.
Because I find it so interesting, right? But then you, as the general manager, the GM, who
just
manage
title.
generally.
Yeah. Just do everything.
Just do everything.
Exactly.
How? You even think about doing this virtually, right? Because of the pandemic. So everything is like, stuck lah. So we have to figure out something. So what do you think is the overall result, the outcome of doing something totally different compared to like 2015? And by the way, before you answer, I would like to congratulate and wish Penang Green Council happy 10th anniversary! Woohoo! 10 tahun yo. Kalau
Terima kasih ni.
Terima kasih. Well done to the team as well. So yes, back to the question. What do you think is like, what was my questions now? The challenge, the outcome, the result of doing something totally out of the norm. The performance by the team. Not only 16, but 24.
Yeah, true. For the whole 24s, right? I think I can conclude in a few words. Amazing. Interesting. Fantastic. Awesome. Of course.
Awesome.
Creative, not to forget. Yeah. And seriously, for me, they are impressive, the performance. Because as we know, right, for us to hold the virtual competitions is not an easy at all.
Yeah.
Because for all the technical glitches, right? And then how are they going to perform, especially during the storytelling? Yeah, I was amazed by them, right? They prepare their props and all that. So within the small little box, right? The frame, so they can perform it really creative, in a very creative way, and very touched, right? And a lot of gesture. I feel they're passionate, right? Especially in delivering all the environmental protections, why it is so important. And I feel really happy that seeing our youth, right, today so active, and they have the passion on environmental protections. So I think I talk a lot also.
No, you're doing well. Because I get where you're going. Words cannot express enough how well all these 24 participants have performed. We're talking about 24, all of you. It doesn't matter whether you've moved on to the second round, third round, or eventually the grand champion. All of you are champions in our hearts. You've done so well. You've performed so much. And you've commented on the participants. I would like to comment on the team and Penang Green Council. You guys are awesome. Because not only are the participants are doing this for the very first time, a very totally different environment. Exactly. It's also a very totally different environment, different atmosphere, different challenges for the team at Penang Green Council. So to all our viewers, please type in message of congratulations, wish Penang Green Council happy anniversary, and at the same time tell them good job, kudos. Please thank our sponsors as well.
Thank you very much, Caroline. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Now give you a finger heart eh.
This is the Korean style, right?
Korean. No, we make it our style lah. It's okay. It's borderless, right? It's borderless, right?
True.
Okay. So, Miss Josephine Tan, would you give us the honor of revealing who will be the grand champion?
Okay. Where's my thing?
We will see on the screen.
No.
No?
Yeah, I have it.
Video. We have Team Alpha up in the running first. So congratulations to all Team Alpha members. Followed by Team Pgit. Well done. Team Cosmic, where our most popular idol came
Yes.
from.
All young and energetic.
All young and energetic. And Team Dynamo. Last but not least, team that's made it through to the final round. You have the result. in
Yeah,
your
I got
hands.
it in my hand, but I don't know
You
which
don't
one, which team will be the champion on that.
I also don't know lah.
Would you like to have
A pig.
Yeah.
I can only bring glasses lah. Ayo. Oh. Ayo. Ini banyak challenging banyak susah.
Yeah.
Macam mana? How did the judges come up with the winning team, the result like that? I cannot comprehend because based on the videos or the highlights, right? It must be very, very difficult.
Yeah, very, very tough.
And they all deserve to be champions.
Exactly.
But there's only one grand champion.
Yeah.
And the grand champion brings back
3,000
ringgit and
cash
also a
prize.
certificate. But all will bring home certificates, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, to announce the result, the grand champion of the inaugural Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021.
My heart is pumping. So I have the honor to announce the Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021 Grand Champion goes to Team.
Drum rolls, please.
Dynamo!
Dynamo, make some noise. Hey, you guys, make some more louder noise. Louder. You all didn't makan yet, is it? Louder, I want to hear.
Do you hear noise?
No, I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, I hear nothing.
Tak Haji lah. Can you all
And
please
yellow-
do it again? Please,
Can you
please.
guys hear me now?
Okay, wait, What did you say? Okay, I want
you
you
all
all to
hear?
do this. I will say, go, team. Then you say, Dynamo. Can you all do that together?
Yeah. I do it together with you.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go, team.
Dynamo!
Good job. Well done. RM3,000 richer.
Congratulations.
But we
Thank
want
you,
to know, this one because we already sibuk,
Yeah.
At our age, we very sibuk. We want to ask a lot of questions. I ask her a lot of questions, now she wants to ask you all questions.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah.
So,
I wish to know that how do you feel as the best of the best?
creme de la creme.
Oh.
Processing.
I guess
One by
we
one,
should go
maybe?
one by one.
One by one. They have a lot to tell us, I think.
Okay, who wants to go first? We go start with Rashmira.
Yeah.
Okay? Then we'll move on.
Just really
Good direction.
shocked, that's for sure. And I'm super proud of my teammates. I'm super proud to have been part of this team. So well done, guys. We did it.
Next. Oh, silent. Creak.
Yeah.
Oh, still processing.
Still processing. Still uploading.
Too happy.
Yeah, we're
Too
still
happy,
trying to
ah.
register.
They're still trying to register. Register faster a bit, can or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, maybe we will post a question to you all. We discussed it just now earlier because we already discussed ways to torture you all mentally and emotionally. So the torture question is this. What are you going to do with the 3,000 ringgit? Think about it.
Yeah.
I
wants
have
to
no
answer?
idea what are we going to do now.
No idea.
I mean,
Just not
we still need time to register it first. Like I feel like this is the 8th wonder of the world. Seriously, open and honest. I thought that I did not really stand a chance, but I had the hope. Always have that hope. And the moment Team Dynamo, I was like, oh god, this one confirm menang lottery punya. Just yeah. I still do need a lot of time to digest it.
Okay, so yeah.
How about others?
How about the rest?
Maybe I haven't
you-
heard from Janwei,
Janwei and
I think
maybe any
like,
suggestion? Sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
No plans yet because everything just came too suddenly. Like, yeah, we never expected to get the
Expect the
prize.
unexpected.
Yeah. So I guess we'll have to have like discussions on how to deal with the money afterwards. Yeah, so we don't have an answer yet.
Okay.
Maybe a lot, get shocked. Suddenly I got,
They is shook.
3,000. Yeah.
They is very the shook.
yeah.
Okay, but we hope that you make full use of the 3,000 ringgit. It's not about the amount, to me, honestly. It's the outcome of what happens to that money, which we feel that could benefit not only, as a reward, but as can bring forth some kind of result, which is maybe think of something interesting, which is long-lasting, worth more than 3,000 ringgit. So 3,000 ringgit is just an amount, but the value is what comes out after it. Auntie Carol giving you lecture.
Totally agree with you.
Okay, so Miss General Manager who manages generally everything.
Yeah, yes.
Anything you want to say?
To them?
To the viewers. Go ahead.
Yeah, of course. Is it my closing remarks now? Or
you can close if you want to. It's okay. Or you can continue talking. But I think the crew wants to go home.
Yeah, lor. Later they will just cut me off and then bye-bye.
They say we're going to charge Penang Green Council OT.
Oh yeah, I think first of all, congratulations again to the Team Dynamo. All of you have done a really amazing job, right? And then although they haven't come up with how to make use of the 3,000 ringgit, but it is okay, your hard work pays on that.
Correct.
Yeah. And then for those, for our other teams, all of you are also doing a very, very great job too, because I understand that they have made all their ways. It is a difficult journey for me. Right, especially for debate, quiz, your brain burnout sessions on that. Yeah. So it's not an easy way to came through all this journey, right? So I believe all of them will agree with me because they probably will think that the PGC organizer is kind of torturing us very much. No. Thanks, Rashmira. You're very good on that. You are very kind. All right. Okay. My probably my last remarks on that. Of course, I would like to thank you again with all our main sponsors, especially Menara Kejaya, Fasteners and Berhad. Our sponsor Fights Certification Malaysia, Sendirian Berhad. Of course, not to forget our broadcasting partner, our Atlantic by Motion in Style, and our lucky draw sponsors, Signature Market, our Zero Waste Grocer Penang, Nick Act, Farm, and of course, not to forget my own team,
yes,
Penang Green Council team. All of you have done a really amazing job, working tirelessly throughout more than a month. Yeah, probably. Thank you. And of course, I have to thank Caroline as well today. Yeah, for making the whole sessions really lively, right? And then sincerely, thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah,
anything I can contribute.
Thank you. Then not to forget our participants, all of our green idols. All of you are the best for me, and the most outstanding youth in Penang. Penang State needs all of you as our spokesperson, especially in environmental protections, right? And to influence, right? To inspire other people, our local community on all the green practices. So I really have a big hope and thank you so much to all of our participants, right, for this Penang Green tournament, Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021, and not to forget our judges. Thank you very much for all our judges that really, I think they have some challenging part also. We're dealing on, all of them are simply so excellent, right? Really, thank you very much for their professionals and their knowledge shared and their advice, of course, given to all our youth, our participants. I have a lot to thank. And of course, last but not least, right, again, I would like to thank you very much to my team, because I understand that it's really almost very difficult, right? And to hold it virtually, a lot of back-end work that we have to really go through it. Thank you once again. And of course, thank you for all online viewers that together with us this afternoon. And I wish everyone a very happy and green weekend. Thank you.
All right. So with that, we'd like to invite all 16 participants to join us. They'll be featured on screen to say our goodbyes to everyone. Can you all please make some noise? Come on, unmute and make some noise. Also to all our judges. These are the judges who are present here representing the panel of judges. Thank you so much. Okay, well done. And with that, we'd like to end finally the live session for Penang Green Idol Tournament 2021. My name is Caroline, your host. We'd like to thank you for joining us. As mentioned, all the thank yous have been said by the general manager herself. And good job. I cannot say much more than what you've said. Next, as you know, if you're not following Penang Green Council on Facebook, do that so right now because they have plenty of interesting events, updates, and initiatives, and programs, and educational information stuff that you will benefit from. Not only you, but also your family members. Up next, on 4th of December, take down, put in your calendar on your phone, or you still keep the diary macam old school lah kan. Put lah the page 4th of December 2021, not next year, not so advanced. Green Finance Conference, which will be live right here on Penang Green Council Facebook page. 4th of December, keep your calendar free to watch and learn. It's all about learning and constantly developing. So stay tuned and we'll see you again next time. Stay safe, stay green, stay happy, stay healthy because both of this goes hand in hand. Bye-bye, take care.